Hi. Normally I don't introduce my poems, but this one is a little different. I wrote it in Oakland at one of the Oakland fairs, street fairs, where I was working a booth. And it was the week after the Gilroy shootings, so there was security everywhere. Everybody was really on edge, and it was a really weird time. So I wrote this. It's called Arrogance. The young white man, maybe 20, maybe only 18, struts down the center of the fair. His blonde hair carefully combed, his denim pants and cotton shirt so freshly black that they scream of a middle-class laundry room, separate hampers for blacks, whites, colored. Specialized detergent is wielded by a woman who went to college for her MRS degree. She makes sure that blacks stay black and whites stay white. It is her job, her destiny, to protect her little boy. The boy walks, head up, eyes straight, no need to look around, blind to the kaleidoscopic crowd, oblivious to the innate beauty of humanity milling and swirling around him. But the crowd sees him. Harried parents pull multi-ethnic children out of his way, shielding the offspring of diversity with their own flesh. Same-sex couples unobtrusively drop held hands, regardless of the hard-won rings they wear. And even I, who have spent a lifetime speaking up, speaking out, staring eye to eye with dangerous fear disguised as power, unpredictable cowardice disguised as pride, sense untold threat in his aloof brow and in his set shoulders. Yes, even I am afraid. Perhaps we imagine the threat. Perhaps we are cowed by recent violence, recent bloodshed, recent cataclysmic chaos by those that look like him on so many of our innocents. So many happy families ripped apart by entitled white men. But as the crowd parts and the lone man passes, my fear turns to pity. No neighbors stop him to say hello with a friendly pat on the back or to ask about his abuela while chatting about neighborhood news. No friendly vendors approach him to offer free samples of jerk chicken or puerco pibil or curried lamb. No free tastes of stuffed dolmas with a chaser, mezcal, and shaved ice. No pet lovers encourage his approach to allow a cute puppy or horse or boa the chance to smile and preen at him. He misses all the wet puppy kisses and warm horsey breaths given so freely to the rest of us. No gazes from green, black, hazel, azure, or golden eyes follow his path as he carves through their sacred mating rituals of salsa, dance, and beer. All who see him refuse to see his face. Does he know, I wonder? Does he know that those that would tout racial purity and American values have only succeeded in isolating him from a real American community? Can he sense the denial of his individuality, the objectification of his humanity, the dark mark his race has branded on him? Does he know that centuries of isolation, racial purity, and perceived superiority have marked him with his aloof Aryan scowl as the only offspring hatred can birth, an inbred, dying monster? Would it occur to him that those who would weaponize hatred have marked themselves as impotent and powerless? Would it matter? And as he continues unmolested, the vibrant city closes ranks behind him, our celebration protecting us from his chaotic influence. And I realize that those of us raised in discrimination and prejudice have knowledge he never will. True power can never come from fear. True power can only come from selfless love.